Hey guys, it's January 26, 2011. It's Wednesday, and I'm just making a little quick video. First of all, to clear up a few things with people. I've had a few comments that I am now too skinny, and that before I was more buffed. People don't realize that hormones have this effect that create edema and swelling in your tissues. I was very swollen in my abdominal region and my back, and I carried a lot of fat around me because of the use of hormones, and also because of eating the standard American diet, which consisted of grains, it consisted of bread products, it consisted of animal protein, all of which I no longer do. I am a strict 100% raw vegan and pretty much more of a fruitarian. I eat basically 80% of my nutrition comes from fruit, and then I do very small amounts of fat in the form of avocado, which range anywhere from 3.5 to 6 ounces depending on how I feel the day. And I do a good pound of greens, a mixture of spinach with all sorts of lettuces and celery. And pretty much that consists of my nutrition. I feel very strong. I go running every morning for a good 45 minutes. I don't do much weight training because of the injured shoulder, but the running and some form of isometrics and functional stuff that I know how to do. I am a master personal trainer as well as a certified nutrition consultant, so I do have a good hold on the knowledge of nutrition. And I've done a lot of research and came across that the most natural way of eating for human beings is to eat a diet based on fruits and vegetables. We don't have claws, sharp teeth. Our intestines is 12 times the size of our torso versus carnivores, or those that eat meat, the animals that eat meat. Their intestines are only 3 times larger than their torso. And I mean, there's just many things. We don't have rough tongues. We, if we wouldn't have our meat cooked, and it would be repulsed by the smell of a slaughterhouse. And it's just not our natural diet to have animal protein or any type of dairy or any type of thing that is putrefied, whether it's cheese, whether it's any kind of byproduct that just ferments and creates all sorts of bacteria inside our bodies. And this in turn makes us very ill. And besides making us very ill, we become very fat, depressed. I mean, everything in our body just goes wacko. All you have to do is look around. It's not normal or natural to have to take medication for every ailment. It's not normal or natural to be tired all the time and on caffeine and all sorts of pick-me-uppers, 5-hour energy plus, and all these things. Energy is meant to be unstable, plane, and you're supposed to be energized normally by just the natural foods that you eat. And I'm telling you, I've tried every diet in the book. I've done just about everything. Plus, I've had many clients under my belt. And this is the most natural form of eating. We're not meant to eat grains, or rice or things like that. Birds eat grains, but they have a special sac that allows the grains to ferment and then break down, and then actually they receive the nutrient from that. But all that stuff just rots in our stomach. And that's why we have all sorts of gas and colon cancer and bad breath and you name it. So anyhow, I just wanted to clear that up. I also wanted to say that I used to own a company called Bodies Under Construction, salon and personal training studio, and I since sold that when I went on my journey. But I'm taking clients again, either on my home or if they're pretty local, I'll go to your home. And if you're not local, I'm also doing consultations via email or phone, or we could Skype. I take donations, and what I'm looking at right now is a month of my services. That means if you need guidance, if you need support, I will give you my phone number and I will guide you and I will set you up on a specific meal plan that best fits you and try to get you in the most natural diet so that your body heals itself. Because that's the only way you're going to lose weight. See, people think, oh, I need to lose weight to be healthy. No, you need to get healthy so that your body gets rid of all that fat toxin, because that's what fat is, it's pure toxin, and you will naturally become slim. That is our natural state. Otherwise, you're walking around all bloated and puffy and then full of edema, and that's not natural. Even these big, huge guys that build muscle, I mean, I've got plenty of muscle right there, and I don't even lift any weights anymore. Okay, this is just my natural makeup, okay? And we all have that, but fat kind of hides all that. And you can get rid of fat by letting your liver work again, by consuming foods that are filled with water that your body doesn't have to work so hard to digest. And so therefore it has to absorb the stuff that you ate. Well, the way people eat, nothing ever gets absorbed and everything just gets stored by the liver into your fat cells, and everyone looks bloated and fat and unhealthy. That's not the way it's meant to be. We're meant to be healthy individuals. We're not meant to have a pill for every ailment. Of course, your doctor doesn't want you to get healthy, and of course, the pharmaceuticals don't want you to get healthy because, hey, it's a business to be sick. They don't find cures for anything. They find treatments. It's a Band-Aid approach. Your body, if you stay out of its way, will heal itself. Totally. Because it's our natural being to be healthy. Anyway, if you guys need any kind of consultation and guidance, let me help you to help yourself. Because basically I'm just a vehicle, and I use a lot of my spirituality and shaman abilities to be able to find out exactly what is it that your body needs. So if you have any questions, any concerns, feel free to comment on the area down below. And, you know, I'm feeling better than ever. So that those of you who say that, hey, you know, you were buff. Wait, how do you get this side? You were buff before. I'm still, you know, I'm skinny, but I've got my muscles right there. My pecs are still, you know, they're like as great as they've ever been, except now I don't have all that excess fat going around. Alright guys, just remember that it's important to have health and to take care of yourself. And we've been taught not to. We've been taught just to worry about paying bills and don't think about number one. If you don't love yourself, how can you love anyone else? If you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of anyone else? It is important to protect and love this temple, this vehicle that we have been given. We are spirits having a human experience, but we need to take care of this vehicle because this is our temple, and this is so important. Stuff that we put in our mouth is not food. It's a business that has gone wild, and they don't care about you, they don't care about the environment, they don't care about the little creatures that they're killing. I mean, they create little birdies, and in 45 days they have a huge chicken with all white meat. That's not natural, and you guys are eating all that. And besides the karma that comes with it, realize what is going on in the world and what you're doing to yourself and each other. We need to return to oneness and to peace. And by clearing your mind and clearing your heart by putting in the right kind of foods, you'll be one step closer. Take care, love you, but always remember to love yourselves too.